Alrighty. Welcome back to my second to this game two beatdown, I'll call it. And I brought a guest with me this time. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, KDG. If y'all don't know, I do a Packer podcast. Well, not podcast. I have a Packers channel. So if you're a Green Bay Packers fan, y'all can come through, as well as an NFL podcast. So, that's about it, man. Just here to talk some basketball today, though. Just here to talk some basketball.
All right. So, game two. Kid, what was your thoughts on the game?
Well, y'all know how I feel about it. Like if y'all follow me on Twitter, y'all know how I feel about this NBA Finals, man. 4 straight years, Cavs versus Warriors. I had a tweet out that said we are now 20 games deep of a Cavs versus Warriors Finals, dog. That's a quarter of an NBA season, dog. That's crazy. But I mean, the writing is on the wall, man. First game, it's always gonna be that one game you wish you stole. That's gonna eventually come back to bite you. And I think that obviously game one is the game that the Cavs let go. They was in position to win that game. Bron dropping, his career high 50. Well, what did he drop? 51, 52, something like that.
Yeah, 51.
Game one. Love gave you 20. Game that was 70 points between those two, and it's like that was the game to steal. You get one on the road, you get home court advantage. But now that the Warriors then won, they defended their home court. Game three that's the game that's gonna determine everything. But just focusing on game two, man. Once Steph gets going like that, that's what makes the Warriors the Warriors. Like when Steph can hit those threes, even Clay coming in, he can hit those threes. And then KD, he can just do everything else. It's a bad recipe, man. That's a bad combination to deal with, especially with the Cavaliers already being limited as is. They don't really have the best defensive team at that, so they really got to execute against the Warriors. And Bron going 10 for 20, only 29 points. Almost had his triple dub, came a rebound short. Even Kevin Love gave 22 again. So I mean, Kevin Love, he's
like another 2010 game from him.
Right. I mean, Kevin Love has showed up, But outside of that, I mean, George Hill gave you 15. I guess you can't knock George Hill for giving you 15. But everything, even Tristan Thompson gave you 11. So the starters outside of J.R. Smith.
Yeah, I was about to say you forgetting someone.
Right. I mean, but if you look at the success, if you look at the formula of the Cavs throughout the playoffs, this is a good game for them.
Yeah.
For those guys.
103 points.
Right. So, I mean, it's just the Warriors.
Yeah.
It's just the Warriors, dog. So, it's crazy, man. I don't knock LeBron for losing, especially losing against this team.
I ain't gonna knock him for leaving either. I ain't gonna knock him for leaving either.
I mean, look, the NBA right now, it's just the Warriors, dog. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
All right, so break down the player stats, even though Kid kind of did that a little bit. Bron had 29, 13, and 9. Love 22 and 10. Another 2010 game from him. Hill had 15. Tristan had 11, and Earl Smith Jr. had 5. I'm not even going to call him what they call him in the NBA. I'm going to call him by his government name. Earl Smith Jr. only had 5 points. He went 2 of 9 shooting. You know that you're going to have a bad night whenever the road fans are giving you an ovation. That's how you know you're on par to have a bad game. Dog, I'm like, oh my gosh. They actually, bro, Kid, you don't understand. When he went to the free throw line, they was chanting MVP at him.
Look, I mean, if you look at game one, and it's hard to put the full blame on J.R. Smith because
he getting all the blame. He getting all the blame.
Oh man.
The thing is with game one, I would have understood if he went to the mid-range and shot it after he got the rebound. I would have totally understood that.
He said he had KD on him, man. He wasn't gonna shoot. He wasn't gonna hit that shot over KD. Ain't that what?
Oh, wait. Okay. So let me counter with this. The minute he turned around, guess who was open at the top of the key? LeBron James.
You know what they should have did?
He was wide open.
He should have just came down and caught a timeout. That's what he should have did.
I thought they were gonna call a timeout when JR got the rebound.
That's what I'm saying. They should have called a timeout.
I mean, I guess that's on Tyronn Lue because, I mean, he should have called the timeout. Joyce Hill should have hit the free throw.
And that's another thing. That's what JR wouldn't be in a position to get a rebound if George Hill just hits his free throws. Dog. And
then people gonna go further back than that and say if LeBron didn't make the pass. I'm like, bruh, like this is a lose-lose situation for him. If he shoots it and he misses and Golden State scores, what you think people gonna say? Oh, Bron ain't clutch. So Bron makes the pass to George Hill. He would have been open to play.
But see, the thing is, if you look at these playoffs, Bron's been taking that shot though.
He has, but the thing is, dog, when you see the play, George Hill would have been wide open if
he got grabbed. Clay had to grab him. So Clay had to grab him, which was it turns out was a good foul.
And LeBron, he couldn't drive in the paint because the way that Golden State was playing, they was all sagged off, like kind of had like 1 foot in the paint just in case Bron was gonna drive. So that wasn't gonna be an option. And even if he did drive, I guarantee he wouldn't have got a foul call anyway. Not like he gets fouls to the rim anyway.
That's crazy, man. Look what has come. Look what it has come to for LeBron James. He can't even get a foul.
No, he can't. He can't.
Man.
He got that one foul whenever he drove to the hole in that fourth quarter, and that was, I'm surprised they even called that one. No, he cannot get a foul call whatsoever. I don't know how. Just like tonight, if you look at the title of the stream, it's the Cavs versus the Golden State Refs.
Terrible.
Because every time,
better than that.
Dog, every time LeBron drove to the hole, he gets hit.
Look, Bron the biggest man on court. No excuse.
No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if he was built like Shaq on the court. He gets fouled.
Like my man Skip Bayless said.
Oh, you quote Skip. Oh, God.
Like my man Skip Bayless said. Where you say that at? I'm gonna find it, dog. I'm gonna find it.
You quoting Skip.
All I know is that's playoff. They play playoff basketball. No foul on
Wait, so when Harden goes to the free throw line about 15 times a game, everybody all cool with it.
Matter of fact, you look at it. This playoffs, I don't think Harden took that many free throws like that, man. He was looking for it though.
No, Harden went to the free throw line at least 10 times a game in the playoffs.
Let me go and pull it up. I'll be back. Let me go and find it.
All right, let me go to the Golden State ref stats.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. Steph had 33, broke the finals record for most threes in a single game. Clay had 20. The Snake had 26, 9 and 7. JaVale had 12. And
hold on, time out. Who's the Snake?
I ain't gonna say his name, but you already know.
That's crazy.
And Draymond Draymond only had 5, 8, and 7. But Livingston gave you 10 off the bench. And that was really it for their bench scoring. Oh, and David West hit a 3. Yeah. Whenever I seen David West hit a 3, I was like, yeah, this game.
Hey, that was wild though. He sure did hit that 3. He sure did hit that.
What was even more wild is the 3 that Steph hit.
You know what's crazy, Mark?
What?
I'm looking at the stat sheet myself, dog.
Go ahead.
And I see you got Golden State as the Golden State refs, right?
Yes.
Guess how many more fouls the Warriors had than the Cavaliers, sir?
How many?
The Warriors had 10 more fouls called on them than the Cavs. The Warriors got called for 25 personal fouls. Cavs only had 15. The same. Cavs took 5 more free throw attempts. Then
only
the
5.
Warriors.
Only 5.
Just saying, man.
Dog, only 5 though?
Hey.
And most of those came in what, the fourth quarter when the game was already over.
Hey man, I'm just going on what the box score tells me, sir, and the box score tells me that the Warriors was called for 25 fouls,
and most of them wasn't in the bonus. So take those away. They're really about tied in free throws. They're really tied in fouls, but most of those wasn't in the bonus. I'm just saying.
All I know is we're gonna see. You know what? We're gonna find out come game 3 when the Cavs are at home. Hopefully, it's not 3 days away.
It is. It's on
another 3 days away. Come on, man. Like, why are they prolonging this?
If the Cavs don't shoot about 40 free throws in game 3, I'm gonna be upset.
They not. I don't know. Like,
no, they're gonna shoot about 40 free throws.
Oh, LeBron gave them 50 points and they lost in overtime, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, if that's what's going to take to keep a game close, that's asking a lot, dog. Brian too old for that now. Too old, man.
Oh, that's getting him to do everything.
He don't play defense. He might as well score.
Because he has to do everything on offense, sir. That's why he can't play great defense. He has to do everything.
Man. He got to do something now.
He is everything on offense. That's what he's doing.
Problem is, we got game 6 Brian in game 1. And I knew he wasn't gonna keep that up.
Well, unlike a certain other 23 that had another great defensive player to play all the defense for him, so he could do all the scoring. But anyways, that ain't even that.
What you mean by that?
I ain't even. I ain't even. No. Mm-mm.
Look, this is it's just like this. It's just this simple. It's a terrible mismatch. This is terrible. This is a terrible mismatch. I don't know why Brian went so hard to win Game 7 in Boston. I would have loved to see Boston get smacked like this. But then again, they fans would have been like, well, we made the finals. We're not going to beat the Warriors anyway. Cavs fans.
How do you think Cavs fans feel?
LeBron fans really felt like, and I'm speaking to them right now, they really felt like they had a chance to win this series. Now, it's not over.
I said Cavs in 7.
Nah, it's not over. It's far from over. It's really going to come down to Game 3. Warriors win Game 3. It's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Brian, no, put like this. If the Warriors win one game on the road, it's over. Brian ain't doing that 3-1 comeback again. Not with this team. I tell you that now.
And he ain't pulling off no 3-0 comeback either. No, he
ain't doing that.
No, if he pulls that off, then I don't want to hear nothing from nobody ever.
Look, Brian, listen. They win. Warriors, all they gotta do is win one away game. Game 3, all 4. I wouldn't mind seeing a sweep.
I think they going. You know what? I think I know what Golden State's gonna do. They're gonna let the Cavs win one of those home games just so they can close it out at home.
Look,
because think about it, the Warriors never won the finals at home, so
they ain't doing that. I'm telling you right now, Warriors. I wouldn't mind seeing a sweep. I wanted to see that last year. I wanted to see it last year when they was making history. They could have won 16-0. That's what I wanted to see.
Nah, dog. Ain't no team doing that in NBA history. I'm sorry.
They could have did it last year, and then Brian done won Game 3, which is but
they might win Game 3 on Wednesday. I hope so.
It's gonna really come down to the Warriors missing shots, man. That's what it's gonna come down to, because that's just too much, dog. That's too much.
Yeah, that's way too much offense for them.
That was way too much, man. So
I'm thinking, man, all you gotta do is chase them off the 3-point line.
Patriot walk.
Yeah, I'm.
Well, see, they move the ball. They move the ball so much where if you chase them off the 3-point line, they'll find somebody cutting.
But that's the thing, though. I'd rather give up 2s than the 3.
And look, Brian them should lost in that first round against the Pacers, dog. That's what they look. I'm sorry, man. I feel for LeBron, man. I feel for him, man. I feel for him. He'd be all right, though. Be all right.
It's like whenever he joins another team next year, hopefully it changes.
Look, you getting 20 minutes from Green. He only gave you 6 points. You getting 17 minutes from Corver. He only gave you 1 point. They don't even use Corver no more.
Because they done started chasing him off the 3-point line. So,
like they missing Kyrie. And that's what I was trying to tell people. Like, this man lost in 5 with Kyrie.
But that was Kyrie's fault.
Why they lost in 5?
No, why he wanted to get traded.
Oh, well, I'm just saying, like, you take that part, y'all take that piece away. That's 20 plus points gone right there. Man, it's just
and it still wouldn't be enough.
Cavs better off. They better off going in the playoffs with that team they had before the trade deadline.
And I seen somebody tweet about that too.
At least them vets, they know, hey, we got to strap up, man.
I think if anything, whenever they made all the trades, they should have really just traded Isaiah Thomas.
I mean,
and just kept everybody else.
They should have just kept Kyrie. They should have just kept him.
I mean,
he was on the contract. He wasn't going nowhere. They should just kept him.
I mean, but that's Kyrie's fault though. He should never ask for a trade in the first place. And that's the GM's fault for actually being dumb enough to trade him.
Yep. Well, that's Dan. What was that's your boy for you.
Who? There you go, boy. I can't stand him. I can't stand Gilbert. I hate him.
Nah.
Patriot trolling.
I don't know why you trolling. I could have swore he just had a dream. He said he was done trolling. But carry on, Patriot. Carry on, sir.
All right. So, what's your breakdown for the Cavs in Game 3? What do they need to do better besides defense? Obviously, defense. Their defense sucks.
What they need to do in Game 3? Oh man. They did whatever they did in Game 1. They need to do in Game 3. That's all I can say because that was the closest I think this series is gonna be. Golden State, they just won by 19.
Won by 10 in Game 1.
Broke away, but it took the overtime. They ended up breaking away, but whatever they did in Game 1, Brian got to go out here and drop 60. I don't know what else to tell you, though. I really don't know. What you think, Mark? I really don't know.
No, this is all the Cavs got to do. Give the ball to LeBron and get out the way. Get it to him and get out the way. They need to switch the lineup because the lineup that they had against the Celtics, that's the lineup I would have went with in this series.
What
was it? Hill, Smith, LeBron, Love, and Green. Like Jeff Green can actually ball when he wants to.
What? Love was out them 2 games, and that's when they won.
Yeah, and we see what happens when Kevin Love plays.
Well, see, Kevin Love giving you 20 points though.
He is, but ain't nobody else. Like JR can't hit a rock in the ocean.
They need to sit. You know what? That's what they missing. They missing the 2. They need somebody for the 2. Maybe
start Corver.
Nope, I wouldn't even start Corver. Give.
You better start Rodney Hood. Oh God,
put Rodney Hood out there, dog. Put him out there, man.
I mean, you can't get much worse than Rodney Hood.
Look, the man averaged 14.
No, wait. So that's the thing about this. Okay, so the players that the Cavs traded for, when you on sorry teams, you really ain't got nothing to prove. Like you ain't got no kind of pressure on you. You can kind of just go out there and just do what you want to, and the points just magically come to you. But when you play with an all-time great like LeBron, I understand why they kind of don't play up to expectations. It's because that they're afraid that LeBron's going to yell at them. That's why they don't play it. Like Jordan Clarkson, He should not play another minute in the NBA Finals. The dude sucks. He's trash. I don't care what nobody says. The Lakers, y'all can take him back. I don't care. He is trash. Would you agree with me on that? Oh, Jordan Clarkson sucks.
Look,
what does he bring to the table?
I don't know what happened to Clarkson, dog. I don't know what happened to him, man. I have no idea what happened to him.
It's this thing called playoffs that he's never been in. Like, bro, like Larry Nance is playing better than him. And like Larry Nance ain't been in the playoffs.
I don't know, man. That two guard, man. That's what's that guard position. That front, that backcourt. That's what's killing the that's what's killing Cavs right now.
This is where D Wade would have been very helpful.
See? D Wade.
At least D Wade would have gave you about 15. Even though you like what 34, he'd have gave about 15 points.
He gave 15. D Wade balled out a little bit in this playoffs.
Yeah, he would have gave you about 15 points.
He gave you a little bit.
But if I'm the Cavs, see, people in here saying refs versus LeBron, dog.
It ain't that bad, man.
Yes,
look,
it is.
Like we was talking about Harden. Harden, he averaged in the regular season. Harden averaged 10 free throws a game.
What do you have in play?
He only went. He went down to 8.
Ow.
They don't call them fouls like that in the playoffs.
So that's only one missed call a game.
Look, all that ref baiting. I seen Brian throw a pump fake. He tried to throw his body into somebody in the corner.
That was a foul.
That was, oh my goodness.
Wait, whoa. Wait. You know what? I'm gonna counter that. I'm going to counter that. So I think it was in the second quarter. Klay Thompson did the same move to Kyle Korver, and Klay got a foul for that. Explain that.
Steph did the same thing, and they called it, and they said somebody hit it when he tried to jump into him. That ref baiting stuff, man, ain't gonna work in the playoffs.
Yes, it works for the Warriors.
I mean, every now and then you get. I mean, if it's
every now and then, dog. So, dog, Klay Thompson jumped into. Really, that should be an offensive foul. I hope the NBA changes that rule. Now, if you jump into them, that's offensive foul. Because now, whenever you think about it, whenever the defensive player jumps, where's he going to land at? He can't land anywhere. So that would have to be an offensive foul, just like when Steph, who was it? I think it was Steph in game 1. He kicked his leg out, and the ref gave him a call for that. Really?
Just saying, man. Hey, I don't know what to tell you, dog.
No, it's a foul.
And it was called. Hey, I'm sorry, Greg. Hey, Greg, you must be a Cavs fan.
Wait. And we not gonna act like LeBron didn't catch the ball in the open court and got tripped.
Brian can't be out here playing football. Can't be out here trying to run people over, Brian. Come on now.
They shouldn't be tripping him.
You know what? They should have called a foul.
Call a foul on the defense.
They should have called a foul just to give him back the ball. That's what they should.
Oh, he a Knicks fan. Oh.
Yeah, they should have given him back the ball. Also, Greg has no bias in this. I mean.
Dog,
look,
I don't know, bro.
We gotta see what the cause is looking like. We gotta see what the cause is looking like in Cleveland.
Dog, if they don't get 40 free throw attempts, I'm gonna be upset. Hey. That's how many free throw attempts they should have got in this first 2 games. Every time LeBron driving to the hole, no foul. I don't get it.
I mean, game 1, Brian did take 14. I mean, he did take 11 free throws. I'm just saying.
He should have had about 20.
Okay.
Oh, he gets hacked when he goes to the free throw, when he goes to the rim every time. I don't get it. Why don't they call him foul?
Too big, man.
I don't give a damn. I don't care. Hey. I don't care. That's the foul. He's fouling.
It's time to jump ship, Brian. Time to go.
Let me look at how many free throws they had as a team.
Brian might be time to go that mellow route. Time to join the just time to join the team, man.
21, 22. So the Cavs had 26 free throws as a team.
Yeah.
6, 8, 10, 11, 15, 17, 20. Okay, so it was 26 to 21 in free throw attempts.
Okay.
It should have been like 40 to 15.
Oh, man, stop.
Dog, kid, you know it. I know it. You just don't want to admit it.
Hey, I have no dog in this fight, man. I have no money on any of these games. I'm just a fan watching the same boring finals 4 straight years in a row.
Well, guess what? You don't have to watch it. How about that?
Hey, I ain't doing nothing else where I'm at.
People that say it's boring, why do y'all continue to watch it then?
You know what? I can't wait till these numbers come out. These finals numbers, these ratings. Oh, I can't wait. I bet you the Hall of Fame game gonna do more than this.
How much you want to bet?
How much? You want to do this, Mark? You really want to do this?
How much you want to bet?
You saying that this finals is going to average more viewers than the NFL Hall of Fame? I'm talking about this is the NFL Hall of Fame game. You know who playing in that game? I don't
care about that.
All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right.
How much you want to bet? What, 20?
No, Mark, I don't want to take your money, man. I don't want to do that.
I mean, we already got a $20 bet anyway in the NFL season.
You gonna lose that bet too?
Oh no, I'm not.
Look, Mark, I don't want to listen. I don't want to take your money, dog. Just know. The Hall of Fame game, which is I think it's the Cardinals versus the Cowboys. I could be wrong.
Ain't nobody trying to watch that game.
That Hall of Fame game is gonna do more numbers than this final series. Average.
No, it won't.
Okay. All right.
It won't. All right. But anyways, that is the game 2 breakdown of the Cavs versus the refs. And I'm sorry, dog. I'm calling it as I see it. Yo.
Might as well call LeBron versus the refs then.
Yep.
Going that route. We might as well do that.
You know what? I think I'm gonna name my next live stream that. It's gonna be called LeBron versus the refs.
That's crazy.
That's exactly what it is. But you got anything you want to say?
Look, man, this finals, I hope this is the end of this nonsense. I can't wait to see my Bucks in the finals next year. Bring some fresh life.
Time out. No. What you mean when the Bucks make the finals? What?
Hey, all I'm saying is y'all need to archive this stream, come back to it, download it. Y'all hearing it first. June 3rd, 2018. Bucks. Can't wait to see the Bucks in the finals next year.
They're gonna get beat down by 30.
Because we are tired of watching the Cavs versus the Warriors.
No, you're tired. No. You got it wrong. You're tired of watching LeBron versus the refs. That's what you're tired of.
Wow. So it's the refs' fault they lost last year too?
Yeah.
The refs, hey, you know what's crazy? The refs might be the reason why y'all made that 3-1 comeback. I'm just saying.
Or it might have been Draymond's fault because he should have.
The Warriors are just a better listen.
No, I ain't doubting that they are not.
They could have easily won. The Warriors should be 3-0 against this LeBron team.
They're clearly the better team. I get that, but they're beatable. That's the thing.
Hey, if the Rockets shows you that y'all can go 7 games against this team though.
If the refs would call it fair, it would be 1-1 at the moment. Actually, wait, I take that back. If J.R. Smith wasn't dumb enough to dribble out by 5 seconds, it'll be 1-1 at the moment.
Can't say that, man.
Why not?
Who knows? They would have had 4 seconds on the clock. You know, Brian don't really, do that dissecting with time.
But he would have. Wait. You know what's crazy?
What?
All he had to do was kick it to Brian at the top of the key, and LeBron was gonna shoot it.
He wouldn't have pulled that fast.
Yeah, he would have. Yeah, he would have.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, 3 seconds. Brian would have probably drove to the basket and kicked it out to somebody.
He was wide open.
I don't know.
Oh, think about it. He's wide open. You shoot it with about at least 3 seconds. You miss. Like you got a chance at a rebound. So at least about a second left. Warriors are lucky every time they about to lose, they injure a star. Spurs and Heat. Well, okay. Well, I agree with the Spurs one that Zaza, in the words of Skip Bayless, Zaza, the cheap
Spurs
shot.
won't win that series. I don't want to hear that.
They would have.
If they had a lead,
Yeah,
Kawhi, listen. If LeBron
Kawhi was killing them.
If LeBron is having a hard time beating the Warriors by himself, y'all telling me Kawhi is beating the Warriors by himself?
No. LeBron's having a hard time beating the refs.
Oh, okay. LaMarcus Aldridge was trash that series. So y'all telling me Kawhi, if he was healthy, they would have
beat the Warriors. Absolutely.
They probably would have took game 1. I give them that. That's about it. I'm sorry.
Dog, they was eating.
This is the same Warriors team that swept the West.
That had an unfortunate injury in every round.
They probably would have gave the Spurs a game, maybe 2 games. Spurs will win that series. I don't hear that.
No, I think they was gonna win that series.
They probably would have took game 1. Warriors would have woke up and they would have won the next 4 games.
No, absolutely not.
All right. Okay. All right.
Well, I mean, we would never know now since.
Well, exactly, and we not gonna act like Warriors ain't been banged up too. Everybody hurt now.
Man, come on, dog.
How many times Clayton got hurt in these playoffs? Curry didn't come back into the second. Curry didn't come back to the second round.
Hell, look at they played in the first round.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Wait. Who did they?
Matter of fact, Curry didn't come back until what? What game was that? Did he come back game 1 or game 2?
I thought it was like game 3 he came back.
Against the Pelicans, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man.
But the Pelicans ain't had Boogie.
But Curry won 100%.
Boogie ain't been 100%.
Boogie been gone since like what? The All-Star break?
Before that.
That's what I'm saying. You can't use that as no excuse.
Yeah, you can.
Well, you know what? If that's the case, then Brian got
wait.
What?
So you telling me that Boogie and them would have not gave them a fight? Ain't nobody stopping DeMarcus Cousins in the paint. I'm sorry, that's not
all I know is all I can do is go off what I know. And as of right now,
every single finals run, the Warriors get lucky.
Listen, they had a couple games without Curry. They had no trouble sweeping the war. They had no trouble sweeping the Blazers without Cousins. So whatever they did against Portland,
they didn't have Boogie.
They didn't have Boogie against Portland.
Oh my gosh!
No excuses. None.
That isn't a bug. That's not an excuse. That's a fact.
Cousins been gone since January. I don't want to hear that.
No, the Blazers not even that good of a team.
Listen. Pelicans, they had a top 3 MVP candidate and AD, Ron, the playoff Rondo,
and Drew Holiday and playoff Rondo, and that's
playoff Rondo's balling.
And that's it.
Drew Holiday, first team, first team.
And that's it.
First team all defense.
Now, if you add Boogie to the mix, that series will go 6. I bet.
All I'm saying is. It can go 6. Warriors. Who won in that series though? If it goes 6, who won it?
The Warriors will win it.
I rest my case.
Wait, but the Pelicans ain't gonna just they weren't gonna lay down. Come on, no.
I ain't saying they would, but I had the Warriors winning.
And then if CP3 didn't get hurt, they would have won that series.
Now we're not going. First of all,
come on, dog.
Clay was hurt that series. I don't want to hear nothing about no CP3 getting hurt. And CP3 was trash in that series when he was playing.
What?
He had a couple good games. The Warriors should have won that in 5 if they won BS in a couple of them games.
Whenever playoff Harden is in full effect,
playoff Harden was in full effect,
and that's when CP3 stepped in.
They lost to the Rockets, and two of their losses, they lost by 4 and they lost by 3. They could have easily won them 2 games.
Thanks to KD.
That's what I'm saying. So everybody banged up, man. No,
Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Greg. He said Houston 100% would have won with CP3.
I don't know that.
Yes.
Listen, I've seen them lose with CP3 too, so I don't know that.
Dog, CP3.
I don't know that.
He wasn't going. Nah, man.
I don't know that.
Oh my gosh.
Just saying, man. They lost game 1 with CP3, didn't they? They lost game 3 with CP3. Just saying, man.
And then he showed up in game 5 and 6.
Hey, he should have showed up in game 1 and in game 3.
He showed up when it mattered.
Who knows if he would have showed up in game 7?
They would have won.
All right, okay.
Because obviously he was sonning his son, Steph Curry.
That's crazy. Seeing that Steph Curry owns CP3. Well, you know,
Absolutely
it's
not. Absolutely
you don't?
not.
You don't?
No.
All right, bet. Okay.
No. Come on, dog.
Right. We already had this conversation, Mark.
So
Steph Curry. Steph Curry is CP3's daddy right now. That's his dad right now.
Nah.
Saucing him up.
Wait,
whoa. Play basketball.
So CP3 ain't sauce him up.
CP3 was pushing off.
And made him touch earth.
He was pushing off. And Curry's silly self was out there trying to flop it. Looking silly.
So we're not gonna act like CP3 didn't hit a 3 in his face and then shimmy in his face down the court. We gonna act like that.
How many times? Timeout. I know we're not letting one little 3 and one little ugly shimmy take away all the 3s that Curry done popped on CP3's face. We ain't about to do that. Matter of fact, they got a meme of CP3 getting crossed up with the hey mode, with the hey gif. Talking about shoot your shot. Ain't that CP3 getting crossed up? Come on now. I don't like that.
And that was a meme of Steph getting Jimmy.
Hey, that's all good. But we're not gonna listen. We're not about to take when Steph Curry became Curry, which is what the last 3-4 years, destroyed CP3, man. I want to hear that. CP3 ain't nothing but playoff Ronald with a better jumper. That's it. That's all he is.
Whoa, CP3 is what?
Yeah, that's all he is.
You know Rondo
with a better jumper.
Wow.
Facts.
Wow. That's crazy.
Facts.
Giannis just a taller heel with healthier knees. That's all he is.
Who is Giannis?
Grant Hill just with healthier knees.
Grant Hill ain't got no game like Giannis. I don't recall Grant Hill being the top 5 scorer in the NBA.
He could have been if he stayed healthy.
I'm just saying. And Giannis quote unquote can't shoot. Wait till Giannis
he can't.
Wait till he quote unquote can shoot. And I'm saying quote unquote because I think he can. I think he's decent from mid range. Wait till he can get that consistent.
You know what? He's just a taller Penny Hardaway. That's all he is.
All right. The man averaging 27. Y'all want him to start shooting jumpers?
I want him to get something. I want him to get a better team. That's what I want from him. Get a better team.
That's all you had to say, man. That's all you had to say the first time, man. Just give him a better team.
Even though LeBron ain't going there, which you really want to happen, but it's not.
If we want to be honest, if we look at Giannis in year 4, hold on, what year Giannis?
Oh my God,
year 5.
We're not gonna do this.
And LeBron, actually, if we look at LeBron at age 23 and Giannis at age 23, they both shot the same. I'm just saying.
Kid, what are we doing? Kid, what are we doing?
They both shot the same.
Kid, who had the better team though?
I'm just saying. Hey, both of the teams are trash right now, man. Look, pieces.
Who had the better team though?
You put the right complementary pieces around. Listen, Giannis don't need a jumper. Like my man Shaq Diesel said, you don't need no jumper. You a man amongst boys.
Wait. Do you know why Shaq said that? Because he can't shoot. That's why he said that.
You surround Giannis with shooters, you ain't got people collapsing on you all the time. You would take your man one-on-one every time. That's easy. One-on-one is easy for Giannis. It's when people start collapsing, then he got to hold the ball and post up because they ain't got no spacing.
And that's why LeBron gonna leave. I can't wait.
You better go to Houston.
If I was
ready to answer your question, send him to Houston. Get that ball out of James Harden's hands. You have it run through CP3, and then every now and then have LeBron run the offense. There you go. Problem solved.
If he wanted to extend his career, you know where he should go to extend his career?
Where?
The Spurs.
He should go. Well, he should go. It all depends if LeBron can handle having a coach. That's why he had to get
a coach.
If he goes to San Antonio, it's gonna be the same situation that it was with Miami.
No,
you got a guy that has a structure. Pat Riley, Eric Spoelstra, they had a structure in Miami. LeBron couldn't handle it. Came year 3 and 4. He couldn't handle it. He had to go.
Wait. You do know that Bron was like damn near 300 pounds like his last 2 years in Miami, right?
What that mean?
He couldn't stay on court. I mean, he could, but that's when he started cramping up. And two, that roster, I don't think they would have improved the roster because they had no cap space.
They had no money. Yeah, they had no money, but y'all can listen. The main reason why he left was because Pat Riley, he said, look, he wanted his boys and everything riding with him. And Pat Riley said, no, you can't have that, man.
You got to take care of the superstar.
Nah. See, that one Pat. See, Pat was old school. That's probably the same situation in San Antonio.
And that's old school. And that's why nobody wants to go to Miami.
That's why Kawhi and them bumping heads.
Man, Kawhi don't talk. Come on now.
Let's man.
Be real. Kawhi doesn't talk.
He want to stay in San Antonio, but he like, look, some things got to change, man. Brian gonna be able to handle that.
Yeah, he's wanted a coach.
He better go to a fun-loving coach like Mike D'Antoni, and go from there.
That's gonna have him play like 45 minutes.
That man showed they only had like a 2-man rotation in the playoffs. That's crazy.
Exactly. All he played with who? Gordon and Green.
Only 2 people came off the bench. I was like, dog, what is this? Like, how do you run a 2-man rotation in the playoffs, man? That's crazy.
You telling me Ryan Anderson can't get any burn? Oh,
hey, look, Brian might mess around staying in Cleveland. That's what I think is going to happen.
He better not. He better not. Dog, if he stays in Cleveland, he better go ahead and just buy the team. In that case,
I don't know. I don't see Brian going. I don't see Brian going to Philly. I definitely don't see that happen.
I don't know why.
I don't know why he would go there.
Why not go there?
Why go there?
Why not go there? That's the question.
You can't. What is Brian and Ben Simmons gonna do on the court together? Ben refuses to shoot a jumper. Now y'all can clown Giannis all y'all want to for not shooting. At least
I was just about to say. So what is Bron and Giannis going to do?
At least Giannis shooting the ball. Ben Simmons will be wide open. It will not shoot the ball for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Well, he can't shoot for one. Can't shoot.
Hey, you got to try.
It's like Giannis. Giannis can't shoot.
He be trying though.
And he builds a house of bricks too.
Sir, if Miss Bricks led him to top 5 in the league, I don't want to hear it. The man shot about 40% from mid range.
Wait, mid range or in the paint?
Mid range, paint, outside 10 feet, up 10 feet. He good for it.
So the paint.
He good for it, man. 10 feet away from the basket. That's around the key. That's around, elbow. That's his range right there.
No, see, that's the paint area.
You surround him with shooters, you ain't got to worry about all that. You collapse, you kick out. You don't collapse, you take his man one-on-one. It's easy. So simple. And that's what the 76ers do. With Ben Simmons. You got him running 5 out down there. You collapse, he kicks out. If not, he'll try to take his man one-on-one. But I don't see it happening though. We'll see though. We'll see.
LeBron even he recently said he told the owner not to trade Kyrie. He still do.
Who knows what truth is about all that though? There's so many stories that came out about that. Who knows? I honestly don't know the truth.
Yeah, that was like, man, LeBron didn't like him, and I'm like,
something that popped off when you trade Kyrie. I mean, I see if he was a free agent at the end of the season, but even then, I would have kept him around till trade deadline. The man had 2 years left on his contract, and they traded him. Something popped off,
and that's why LeBron's gonna leave, and I can't wait until he leaves. I told you that at the beginning of the season. I was ready for the season.
That is so sad. So sad. I can't wait till he leaves.
No, I've been said that.
That's sad, man.
Bro, I cannot wait for him to leave.
Charles Barkley said, "How much help do you need, LeBron?"
Oh, whoa. He's talking about, whoa. Chuck talking about help like he didn't join Olajuwon and Drexler trying to win the title.
Chuck was past his prime when they did all that. That don't count.
What?
That don't count. It don't count. All them past their prime.
So? Nah, dog. Yo, LeBron to Boston. Sweet Jesus.
Go ahead, so I can blow that team up.
But Kyrie asked for another trade. Kyrie asked for another trade if that happens.
All right.
But that is all. Kids link is in the description.
Yes, come through.
Or not. I would advise. I mean, man, ain't nobody in here a Packers fan. Come on now.
If you're a fan of football, come through. Come through.
I don't know because they be trolling over there.
Hey, you want some trash talk? This some normal barber.
You want some trolling? You want some trolling?
Right, I ain't trolling this year, man. I'm chilling.
I guarantee you will. I guarantee you will.
I'm a changed man.
I guarantee you will.
I ain't trolling this year. I'm done.
There you are. You say that now and then watch whenever the Cowboys or Patriots lose. We gonna see.
Yeah, it's gonna be the test, all right.
Yep. Wait, don't the Packers and Patriots play
Sure
each other
do.
this year? Oh,
Sure do.
You versus Patriot? Oh, that's gonna be hilarious.
I'm chilling, dog. I'm chilling.
No, you say that now. You and Patriots say that now. Okay.
Yeah.
We gonna see.
Uh-huh.
Just know the Titans, we gonna win the division. Say that now. Just so y'all can archive it. Just like
listen, I wish your team nothing but the best of luck, man.
Just like Kid archiving the Bucks making the finals.
I'm claiming it.
That's not gonna happen.
Claiming it, dog. The East is up for grabs, dog. You talking about? Even if Brian stay in the East, it's up for grabs.
No, it ain't.
Up for grabs, man.
No, it ain't.
I said Bucks had 2 years to get right. Now it's 2 years. 2 years is up. It's time.
They still ain't right. And they still ain't right. Now what? And they still ain't right. Now what?
You got a coach now, man.
Who? Oh man, the same one that got swept by Bron and
made him had Giannis.
And made him discombobulate the whole team. Okay.
Giannis ain't scared of LeBron.
The whole dog. He literally the whole team left the season.
Giannis ain't scared of no Cavs. He ain't scared of LeBron.
He ain't gotta be scared.
Just saying.
But he ain't gonna beat him.
All right.
He ain't gonna beat him. Not in a playoff series.
Yeah, all right. I go to Swore. I think the series is tied this year. I think they went 2-2 against.
You're counting the regular season?
Just saying. Listen.
You counting the regular season?
Giannis averaged like 30 plus on LeBron.
You counting regular season? Easy. I hope you're not counting regular season.
That's easy buckets against Brian.
You counting regular season?
Matter of fact, Brian be so shook. He don't put Giannis. He don't put himself on Giannis.
And then Giannis does the dumb part and actually guards Bron and gets scored on.
You know what? That's how you learn. I appreciate that.
That's how you learn what?
That's how you get better. You take on the best. You don't hide. You don't be hiding like LeBron be hiding.
Well, maybe if Giannis does everything for his team at a high rate that LeBron does,
he gonna average when you're leading the team in points, rebounds and assists. I'm just
and
saying.
steals and blocks like a
And steals and blocks. I'm just saying. Giannis average led the team and all that.
Yeah, and so did LeBron. And look where they at.
Just saying. Stop hiding, Brian. Show up.
Hiding from what? Hiding from what? He ain't afraid. He ain't afraid to guard him. He ain't afraid to guard anybody.
Guard Giannis straight up. Let's go.
He ain't afraid to guard anybody. All he gonna do is just sag off of him.
He go ahead. When y'all start pulling, he gonna let him go have to step up. He gonna have to step up.
Nah, he ain't.
Oh man.
Anyways, we out.